Hey folks, this is Rick LeBon, and this is part 3 of my Oxenfree playthrough. If you haven't seen the previous 2 parts, just click on the link in the upper right-hand corner. If you have seen them, then welcome back. I've really loved this game so far, and so I don't want to do a long intro, I just want to jump straight into the game. So let's see, I have some banana bread, some pancakes, and of course my cup of tea. I think I'm ready to go. Now just a quick recap. We are looking for Ren. We found Clarissa and then very much lost her. Let's see. That's the map. Okay. So we want to go to the Tui Woods. And did he say? No, he's way up there, relay point. So bridge stand is next, and then the campgrounds, maybe? If you see me just wandering to the left, I have a bit of a controller drift. I have a bit of a controller drift issue, it seems.
I didn't realize just how much woods there were. This is like a genuine forest.
What's the matter? Not the outdoorsy type?
Well, if it's in a city with concrete and a little open all-night pancake place, then yeah, I'm outdoorsy and that I'm outdoors.
Oh,
but I just want to make
pancakes.
sure, that we know where we're going. We do.
Vaguely.
This whole place really creepily reminds me of a park or woods, I guess, near where I used to live. It's really kind of felt just like this. It's weird.
Oh, yeah? What was that one called?
Peabody, I think. I'm trying to remember the sign, but like half the letters had fallen off, so it spelled P-pork. My dad was really happy to move here, He said the schools were safer, less knifings per capita. I guess he never considered the danger of whatever's happening right now.
A little bit fog.
But,
No offense, but your town sounds like the worst place on Earth.
Well, it's not like your town. I'll put it that way.
Oh, this is so lovely. It does feel very much like being in, a little bit more than a park, but not quite really woods. If you're lucky enough to live in a city that has woods, that's what it reminds me of. A few towns around me have some wonderful places. They might just range from a dozen acres to considerably more. But there's just something about wandering around in them. They're just big enough that you can get away from civilization without, actually being away from civilization. The closest one next to me has a municipal, it connects to the municipal golf course, little 9-hole thing. And the tree directly behind me, just how it's got the little brush bushes of leaves on it. It's very, something Bob Ross would do. Not sure where I'm going. Can I jump that high? I can. But in those woods, I once spent, about half an hour just literally laying on the trail, watching a slime mold. The most amazing experience I've ever had. Well, one of them.
This thing's so weird looking. Apparently it's 400 years old. There's a cafe in town named after it.
And next on the tour of Edwards Island, an old bush.
Well, I think this stuff is interesting. It's 4 centuries old. You're not impressed by that?
It's a tree, so not really, no.
Okay, and I live in a place that could have 400-year-old trees named after cafes, so... radio. .102, oh yes.
The woods west of his barracks and sketch the wildlife he'd encounter on his walks. After the fort closed in 1974, he led a petition to make the land federally protected, and in 1988, he succeeded. Now, Edwards Forest is an internationally recognized wildlife refuge and bird sanctuary, home to 120 bird species, most notably the white-tailed towhee, a large sparrow indigenous to only this island. The roosting tree that stands before you is a 400-year-old red alder, famous since its discovery in 1655, when Franciscan friars noted that its unusually twisted trunk is bent true north. When he was stationed at Fort Milner, Colonel Tim Russell would frequently wander the woods west of his barracks and sketch the wildlife he'd encounter on his walks. After the fort closed in 1974, he led a petition to make the land federally protected.
So, was that Towhee Woods, then? I guess this is the way. So far, it's been pretty mundane. Lovely walk through the woods in the middle of the night on Haunted Island. Under the circumstances, yes, it's going very well. Now, if you've watched any of my channel or even read my description or about me, you'll know that I have rheumatoid arthritis, which almost always affects the hands, and so that interferes with my gameplay a lot. But in my case, it's really messed up my knees. So all this hopping, off of rocks like... Oh, come on. Like, dropping down from there.
Why is there a cable
just
car
hurts.
here? Couldn't they have just made, like...
It's not a cable car, it's a bridge ferry.
Bridge ferry?
Yeah, it's like an army thing, or... I know there's rules about what you can build on protected land, so maybe this is all it's zoned for or something.
It looks less than welcoming. Or, at least it doesn't look very inviting.
Maybe there's another way.
There has to be. I mean, it's the woods. There's no way to begin with. We make our own.
Well, yeah, Jonas, except for when there's a chasm.
Alright, well, let's just see if we gotta take the, conveyor thing. It's been rotting here since the invention of ovens.
Oh, check out the smallest cemetery in the Pacific Northwest. Literally, it's from the 1800s.
Jesus, I thought that was a pet cemetery. I'm kind of relieved, this island's depressing enough.
Wait. What's this?
Easy 3. If indeed he find fault with anything, or expose it, with charity, the abbot shall discuss it prudently.
Lest perchance God has sent him for this very thing.
Okay. It looks like that might be just a little, I don't know, collectible. But yeah, up and down drops and jumps like that. just even watching them do that, it puts me in so much pain. So, was it this way? Yeah, because campground and then relay point. No juice.
It's not... Unless I'm doing something wrong, it's not working.
No power? I mean, I would think if it had power, these lights would be on.
Astute.
I think this is the engine. It's not even warm.
Yeah, no juice.
So there's a little building here. We have no idea where Nona is. Okay, lights are on here.
Power transfer station 167.
Hey, just what we need. Okay, that's a little strange. Why wouldn't they lock it? I mean, somebody should have locked it.
I don't know. Monsters?
Just monsters? That's your answer?
It's as good as any.
For now.
Before I start flicking switches, let's take a look around.
Being terrorized on an island by unseen forces really makes you miss television.
Well, maybe if we get the power working, you can catch up on the soaps.
I think more important than television would be being able to watch YouTube. So be sure to like and subscribe.
I found the circuit breaker.
Smooth?
Wait, like the first thing it says is beware of overload. Do not attempt restart without supervision. So I don't know.
Terrific. You'll be my supervisor. Supervisor Jonas. So what does it say to do?
Just let me do it. That way, if something bad happens...
Okay. Thanks.
No problem. It's just that you know, kind of, your way around here. You know Ren. If someone were to get electrocuted, it should be me, right? It makes some kind of circus sense.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
All right, what's happening? Why'd the lights go out?
Which flip did you hit?
The only one. There's only one switch, and it's the one that says power, or whatever. I don't know why it didn't do what it should have. The lamps...
It's... I can't believe this. It's locked now.
It's okay, we'll just... There's gotta be a way to turn the power on still.
Okay. If you haven't figured it out by now, red lights mean it's radio time. Oh. Spooky ghost with red eyes?
That's... God, I haven't heard this in forever. This is something my mom used to... I am so tired of this funhouse bullcrap.
Nice little zoom out to show you what's going on. Pull back in, and of course the door opens. And that chair was not there before, was it?
Was that there before?
Exactly, my question.
Was it?
I don't think so.
If not
Alex,
for sits.
Are you all right?
It's, just a chair, so...
Well, it's making me feel like bugs are on my skin. So, come on, let's go. What a night, huh?
What a night.
What does that mean?
You said it first.
I'm just saying, this isn't anybody's fault, you know. It just happened.
Yeah, you're right. Stuff happens. It just sucks that
We'll be all
the
right.
stuff that's happening is, like, really terrifying and annoying.
Now, can I just make it go from here?
Praise the Lord.
Well, I think I'm making great progress there. No one's been possessed, so... and no triangles have opened up. We've not spoken with any drowned sailors, so... I would say that's a pretty good, 20 minutes.
Well, when you look at that, it didn't collapse. That's one good thing that happened tonight.
Yep. Yay.
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean that's what...
Yeah. With my brother.
With Michael? Yeah? Like, with your mom and dad, or...?
Sometimes mom and dad, but mostly just him and me.
Oh, that's cool. Like he'd be babysitting you and he'd bring you out here? That's nice of him. He could have just stayed home, you know?
It wasn't like that. We were like best friends. It's not like he was being forced to do it. He wanted to do it. We liked hanging out together.
Oh, I didn't mean... Yeah, of course.
There's a little tent. I love that this game has reflections, in the water, the mirrors. It's not all that common. In a first-person game, you go in the bathroom, and, sure, there's going to be a mirror, just like in the real world. And a lot of times, it's this textured piece of sheet metal that has that's pre-textured with something like your image on it. In Cyberpunk 2077, made for incredibly powerful computers, and you have to activate the mirror. That way you're rendering the image from a certain forced face-on perspective rather than from an angle or whatever. I guess it's just computationally expensive.
Some people camp here, but it's weird. I don't know why they just leave their tent.
Looks kinda dumpy. Like, I don't know, like it's been abandoned. Yeah, I can see this place being cool, like in the summer, or even in the spring. You got the park, you got the main street shops.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. It can be pretty nice when the conditions are right, you know?
So, okay, that's a dead end. I wonder what this building was. It has little arches. It almost looks like it must have been a bridge or something like that. Because it's, I guess you can't really see where I'm pointing, but it's got that, the horizontal course of capped brick, but then it goes up. I don't know.
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean, that's what Ren made it sound like.
Didn't you already say that?
Did I? I only mention it because my family trips were awful. My mom would always insist on going to Missouri every single year. Ugh. It was all we could afford, but...
Why was it so bad?
There just was nothing to do. And my parents wanted to give me a good time, and they couldn't, and I could tell.
Yeah.
I don't know. I look back on it now, and those dumb trips are kind of like, they're just containers for, the memories that I have with her. Nowadays, I think what stuff happens matters more than where stuff happens. But, I don't know.
Yeah, I think I agree.
I like that.
It's just a theory.
I really like
anyway.
that. As much as I love places and maps and things like that, hold that thought. Apparently I said something that made my echo wonder what I was talking about. So I'll either edit that out or I'll have a great laugh about it later. But, you know, I like exploring. I like seeing things, you know, even if it's just looking at a map or wandering the world in a video game. There's something about that. You know, driving across the West, you know, solo. Fantastic experience. I recommend it if you haven't done it. But it doesn't compare to just the mundane experience with someone that whose company you really like. In a weird way, this whole COVID thing, and in a real way, in a really weird way, and in a small way, has almost been kind of a blessing for me, because I really like spending time with my wife, and we've got to do a lot of that. And we haven't been doing anything incredibly exciting. It's just nice, you know? I should also point out that it's these kind of effects that were pushing my encoding rate a little bit, so you're getting some blockiness. So I've upped the encoding rate, and we'll see what happens. Enough of that. And now there's a fire.
Wait, wasn't this... We passed this a minute ago, right? And it wasn't burning?
I honestly don't remember.
Huh. Who here remembers VCRs? Because I sure do right now.
You used to come here a lot as a kid, right? To the island. I mean, that's what Ren made it sound like.
Something's wrong. We've already done this, like, twice.
Done what? 'Cause I don't remember any of this.
Jonas, we've already done this. We keep walking past these same trees and this same spot, and you keep asking the same crap over and over.
Okay. I mean, if you say so, but, like, I don't even know what you're saying. What are you saying? Are we lost?
Keep repeating this one moment for some reason. God, can't things stay normal for like 2 friggin' seconds?
Well, it's more than a little troubling that I can't tell. Besides, a headache I've only just noticed, but okay, let's deal with this now, sure.
Wait. A ball. Okay, nothing new.
This is, new. It's kind of weird. I had the exact same kind when I was a kid.
Yeah, why would a toy company make two, right?
Oh, love the jokes. Keep it up. See what happens.
Okay, they got the sound effects just right.
Who's there?
So it's just... I'm taking a picture of the ball moving, not your kicking, just so you know.
Alright, who are you?
Maybe don't tag...
It's a good one.
I think they have a sense of humor.
Oh, what's that? Don't want to play anymore?
Yeah, let's not antagonize them. Ooh.
Oh my god.
My doctor's not going to be happy with my blood pressure this year.
Yeah, mine neither.
Whoa.
Jonas! Jonas, where are you?
And now we've lost everyone. This is a good place to stop, I think. Oh, that's so pretty.
How am I... Is this an optical illusion or something? Tell Michael to break up with Clarissa. It's for the best. But Michael's dead. How could I even...
Wait, we've done this before.
What? We're still stuck, but I kicked the stupid ball and everything. What more do you want?
It's all right. We must have just missed, something.
Are you... Can you kind of remember more now?
It's starting to stick. Yeah, I mean, it's still sort of foggy, but whatever, I'll deal with it.
Okay, here we are. Is that tape player?
Huh. This is... It's just like the armoire in the cave. Super duper old, but in, like, new condition. It's one of those, magnetic...
You know, I didn't realize I felt like a pressure in my head until right now. Maybe doing that fixed the loop. But whatever you did...
Yeah, but making it sound right did what?
I don't know, but it's like my allergies cleared up or something. Let's
Gotta
just
get me
keep
one.
going and get Ren.
I like how their speech bubbles are all color-coded, and in the subtitles, they're where they preface who's saying what, it's the same color. I know Telltale would do that, and it's just a nice touch. And I'm curious if they're colorblind safe as well.
So, having fun yet?
I'm so glad our families are uniting, Alex. This will be a grand adventure for the two of us.
Unless we die.
Unless we die, yes. What do you think they want? They go...
I think it's usually like justice or something. Vengeance.
Yeah. I just hope they want to, like, play soccer every once in a while, and that's it.
Another Karen.
Yesterday, the remains of 4 bodies were discovered in 2 cars submerged west of Cape Mears. How the cars got in the water, no one...
I don't think there's anything up here. But one way to find out, and then I can always return back. It does remind me a lot of, when you're in the mountains and you're hiking, and there's always going to be traces of past civilizations. It might be the, a burned out cabin, or, some abandoned, rancher's house or something.
Oh! I remember this. The 2 Jacks carved their... Jack Mitchell and Jack Ladd, they used to hang out together all the time. And they carved their names into this bench on a school trip once. You don't care, do you?
No, please, keep going.
Normalcy.
Okay, on another school trip, they...
Stop. Is that Nona?
Oh, ooh. Oh, she does not look good.
Don't, okay? Just don't move, okay? Don't come anywhere near me.
Nona.
Just don't.
Nona, come on, it's us. You can see it's us. It's me and Jonas.
This night has turned banana bread really fast, and I'm seeing things and forgetting things, and I bumped into you once already, and it was horrible. So
What are you talking about? Back at the beach?
I'm talking about the Alex I saw at the pier. After the cave looked like the freaking 4th of July, and I lost track of everybody.
Nona, believe me, that wasn't us.
I don't know that yet.
So just look, you're not gonna talk about my grandfather. You're just gonna stand there, politely, and tell me if you've seen Clarissa.
Because I've been looking.
We're here because we think Ren is somewhere in the woods. Have you seen him?
No, not Ren.
Who?
Okay, well...
Hey, listen, Nona, you should come with us. That way we're not all, separated.
Yes.
I'm not going
Yes.
anywhere with you.
All right, okay, hey, I get it, I
Just
do.
hold up a second, Nona, okay?
Yeah, can you just do us a favor? Can you go to the comm tower and wait for us? We got the lights on there, and...
Nona, Clarissa jumped out of a friggin' window at Fort Milner, all right?
What?
She was, like, possessed or something that at least
I
looked
shouldn't
very
have
much
said
like
that.
it.
But it's not like... She's not hurt. We don't think. We don't know what's going on, Nona, but we know that she was able to get up and walk away, so there's that at least.
So, she's not dead, but you don't know where she
Maybe.
is.
Pretty much.
Nona, please, don't go after her. It will not end well.
And the comm tower is... where?
It's the Cloudbuster at the edge of town. Can't miss it.
And you. You're really you? Really?
Yeah, Nona, it's me, Alex.
Alright, bye.
Well, that was odd. I mean,
That girl's a peach. And I could have done without the whole your best friend just jumped
Yeah,
out of a window
I
part
shouldn't
of the
have.
conversation. It's not like she really needed to know that little tidbit.
Oh my god, do you like her or something?
What? No.
You want to marry her and have all the babies.
Shut up.
okay, we are on the right trail. Of course, if you're playing this game, you gotta wonder, are you though? Ooh. The red-eyed ghost is playing ball.
Hey, just for me, why'd you let me flip the switch back at the bridge? To be honest, I expected you to just bull ahead and do it yourself.
I just didn't want to hurt your feelings, okay? It's easier that way. With boys.
All right, well, you don't have to do that with me, all right? Do what you want. I'm not gonna fret over it. Okay, that must be the way station. And actually, help me understand, why would an island need anything like that anyway? Like, nobody's going anywhere.
This was a mining island before the war. And the land, as you can tell, it wasn't really conducive to most different ways of transport, so they dug into the hills and laid down tracks and carted the coal by freight to the pier for the boats.
Oh, okay, so
Can
that
I
little
ask you
bridge
something?
thing, it was like a switchback.
Yeah, of course.
You think I'm kind of a slacker idiot, right? Like, I wouldn't find any of this stuff interesting?
Jonas, I think you're smart. Come on, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I just sometimes get these, whiffs of... I don't know. I can't think of the word for it.
Superiority?
No, not that. It's I don't know. Nah, it'll come to me.
Huh. I think I remember reading that this well is supposed to be the first thing ever, built, or whatever, on the island. Back in the 1600s.
It doesn't have a sign or anything.
Well, what else are you gonna say about a well other than people got thirsty and drank from it?
Uh-huh.
I cannot tell you how much I love that. I am going to put that on a sign above my kitchen sink. Oh, the dialogue is just so wonderful. And the art. I know, every single time. I talk about it incessantly, but this really wants me to, this really makes me want to, I don't know, do something creative like that again. I haven't done real, like, art for quite a while. Is that light significant?
Guys, Jesus, it took you forever to get here. What happened? I've been scared out of my mind. Hearing things...
Yeah, sorry about that. We got sort of sidetracked.
I'm fine. Sorry. I've just been spazzing. Do you have, like, any idea what's going on?
Okay, that must be the way station. And actually, help me understand, why would an island need anything like that anyway?
Damn it, I think we're looping again.
Oh, really? Man, it's kind of weird. There's your boy.
Hey, Ren! We made it, finally.
Ren?
Ren, come on, what's the matter?
What's he doing? Is he, like, sleepwalking? I don't know how he
Ren?
fell asleep
You
during
in
all
there?
this.
Come on, pal, the neighbors are here and they want to borrow some sugar.
This isn't a guy on drugs. Not that I want to, like...
Yeah, I don't want to say the word possession here, but
But... what?
but he's possessed. It's possession. He's clearly possessed.
Well, you know, let's not jump to conclusions here, but maybe it's not that.
I don't know if you remember, but the last time we got stuck, we used one of these things to get out of it. So I'm not just messing around right now.
Yeah, I remember. Kind of. Hey, where'd Ren go? He was standing right there.
Ren, are you still here?
This island has had many owners. Portuguese explorers, Spanish settlers, but few stayed long, preferring the ranch work offered by the mainland. After 1890, the island was gifted to Colonel Caleb Edwards for his part in the American Indian Wars, and he would lease it to several mining companies throughout the early 1900s. This relay station served as the center of a makeshift railroad that carted coal to northern and southern piers. When Edwards died, the government saw a hole in national security at the outset of World War II and decided to take control of the island once again, founding Fort Milner in 1941. This island has had many owners.
Ren must have used this to call us.
Oh, it looks smashed.
I don't think this light is anything. It seems to me that they're usually unmistakably, you know, that red, ominous. No. Let's see, did we go there? Okay, yeah, we found him. Ooh,
Crap.
that's got hurt.
Maybe we shouldn't, go near him?
Ren, can you hear me?
I mean, I know they say don't move somebody with a spine injury, but it's like, we gotta do something, right?
This is a little different than a trampoline accident. He's, like, turning into the Star Child.
I know, it's different. I know it's different. I'm just saying we should do something. I don't know what, but something.
Okay, that's as close as I can get. I think this is the answer.
To behave with dignity and force.
Triangle time.
Whoa, is that helpful? It's doing something, but...
It's all I can think of to do.
Jesus, Ren, are you... Oh, God.
Talk through, child.
Where did Jonas go?
Feels
Stretched. Better.
now.
Were you in Ren?
Ren. Kid.
Home. Voice. Sometimes.
But
Do not.
Be still.
You are dolls. Would
never
plot.
hurt
You
can
Won't
hurt you.
Can you help us? We're stuck here and we just want to go home.
Home. Kamina.
We will go home. All of
us. Leave.
Possible.
I don't know what you mean, so I can't.
grounded.
By
Adler.
The Margaret.
Pretty.
little.
Poppy.
Maggie Adler. That old woman? What does she have to do with anything?
The
Old woman was
Young.
once.
We were.
young. Once.
Sit.
Still.
Bear. Fruit.
Tag.
Oxenfree.
Ah! Holy mother of God. You guys,
God, Ren!
man.
You're alive.
I am.
Well, why was that a question at first?
Why? Why is this? Why? Actually, thanks for coming, by the way.
Sure.
Why is this happening? I mean, I've been here. I visited this place like 15 times.
The island's haunted, Ren.
Like haunted with memories or elevators on their period haunted?
The second one.
Guys, anyone? Is this thing working? If
Nona?
anyone can hear this, out there, in whatever. I'm at the comm tower on Edwards Island.
Hey, she listened to us. Great.
So, if anyone can... What is this? I'm trying to communicate with the...
Does she know how to even work that stuff?
Doesn't sound like it.
Ugh. Can't, anyone work a two-way radio? Didn't everyone have that, one trucker uncle who let them work the CB a few times for fun?
Guess not.
I think that was our cue then. It's kind of a shortcut back to the communication tower if we go through this fence. Shouldn't take that long.
What? You made us walk all the... We had to take a goddamn moving bridge thing to get here, and all you had to do was go through a fence to get to the comm tower?
I didn't want to leave. I was scared. I'm sorry.
Ugh.
Yeah, kinda, yeah. Okay, that was the bridge that you needed permission from the commander to use. Well, I think this has been about 45 minutes, and I'm afraid that if I keep going, I'm going to get into another area of action and excitement and things. You know, we've kind of reached, I think, a natural stopping point. So anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you will join me for part 4, and have a good day.